Oh, hello, you insouciant long pigs. It is I, Sam SG1, coming at you for another Transformers Transformation Review thingy. This time we're taking a look at Transformers Legacy Evolution Animated Motomaster. Before we get on, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit subscribe, hit like, and hit that notification bell so when we get new videos out. It should be every Thursday and Saturday. And according to my analytics, about 93% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. It takes one click from you, and then you can see all the content that I put out. And again, sorry for the one video last week. I had a really bad flu, and I just couldn't do it. So yeah, so I'm feeling better now. So here's some views. Also, if you hear some popping in the background, it's currently bonfire night in the UK, or Guy Fawkes night, and people are setting off fireworks. And I should have recorded this yesterday, but then again, there were people firing off fireworks anyway. So yes, if you hear that, that's what it is. So, we're going to be taking a look at Motomaster here. I do have Optimus Prime. I was going to do a comparison, but he's in storage. I have reviewed him. I'll put a link at the top there. So I won't go into too much into transformation, but yeah, we'll take a look at him. Now, this is why I like Legacy, because Legacy and then Power of the Age of Primes, they are literally pulling out from anywhere. You know, we've got Armada figures. You know, we've got Beast Wars 2nd figures coming out in this time. You know, first time American, Western audiences have got these figures, you know, in mainstream. And this guy was a botcon exclusive. Part of the, I think it was a 2010 or 2011 set. The decepticon job. And, yeah, this is a botcon exclusive figure. But there we go. And he's obviously a recolour of animated Optimus Prime. And for some reason, the top of the cab doesn't want to peg in properly. I don't know why. It just doesn't want to, but there we go. I love the colour scheme. I love the black on purple with this sort of neon green lights going on there. Just looks really fucking cool. And I do like the really dark purple windshield there. The one thing I don't like about this figure though is the front wheels covered over. It should be, and it's not as big as these. It should be another one of them, but there we go. I mean, he rolls reasonably well, you know. So yeah, it's not too bad. Comes with this. It comes with his axe. It'd be nice if he came with a gun, but it's exactly the same axe. I just coloured it in purple, and it looks pretty cool. But you know, it is what it is. There we go. So yeah, he's got some really nice details going on there. You got the light bar at the top, which is all done in purple. Got some nice grey there. Well, again, you just got this. I love the colour scheme. The purple and the black and this silver and this sort of neon-y green yellow, like highlighter pen yellow, kind of works really well. And then you got the what will become the feet on the back. This is one thing I don't like about this figure. I've said it in the Optimus Prime review, but yeah, I just don't like that. And yeah, it's the robot mode's better than the vehicle mode. Shall we say? So, as I'm talking about it, let's get in there. So basically, you just disconnect the feet. They're just held on by these little posts there and into these ports here on both sides. We get them out of the way. Then we come to this section and we just separate everything up. Oh yeah, just disconnect it, that's it. Disconnect it there. They're just held in with these pegs there. And then you can just rotate these around. Rotate these around, and then you disconnect his legs like that. So these will sort of thoop into this slot here, and then this will rotate all the way around like that, and then that should click in. It should click in, there we are, and then that just folds up underneath there like that, so you get a nice big foot. So for this side, it sort of thoops there, and then this sort of clicks in around there like that, and then there we go. Then we've got legs. Then what do? We rotate this section around like that and lift it up. And then we can work on the upper part of the figure. Do that bit off camera there. Yeah, so you lift it up like that. This side, same thing. You just disconnect it, and it should. Hey, disconnect it from there. That's why it won't go. That's it. Disconnect it up like that, and then this whole section rotates down. And these panels here should fit into this little port there. And that just locks everything into position, or it should. Like that. Then we rotate the chest in like that, rotate the arms up, then bring this one up like that, rotate it round. You can't see because I'm not even orientated properly. I do apologise. There we are. Rotate that around, lift that up. So you lift this out, rotate that out, click that back in. There we are. So for this side, we rotate this arm round like that, rotate the arm round, pull out his fist, and then should click back in. Should click back in, there we are. And then everything should just fit together. There we are. And there is Motomaster in his robot mode. And he looks really cool. Boom. Yeah, so he's really cool. I really like this guy. Although I think the mould is not the best, but I do like it. That face sculpt though is just fucking amazing. He looks like Lobo from DC Comics, you know, the main man, which is no bad thing. And it's in the box, kind of like the back end of the original G1 Motomaster's truck, which is very nice. Nice big Decepticon symbol there, and all the colour schemes comes through. You've even got this like neon green for his waist there, and it just will not. Why won't you fit together? Come on, dude. There we are. Yeah. There we are. Yeah, so like I said, it's bonfire night. Probably not the night to do video in, but then it's been like that all week, so you know. I don't know. So anyway, let's zoom him out. And he looks really cool. And he's got that animated aesthetic going on, and he just looks great. You know, like a Nemesis Prime. So you get his backs, that's articulation. Head's on a ball joint. You do any which way you like, wiggly waggly. He can even go squirrel. And then rotate 360 degrees as well. So his arms will rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder, then move up and down, rotate at the top of the bicep, bend. You've got a really nice elbow bend. That's more for transformation. You can rotate at the wrist as well. You can rotate at the waist, but only one way for some reason. I don't know why. It shouldn't get caught. You can rotate 360 degrees, but it won't. Oh, there we go. I was going to say it won't go the other way for some reason. Kicks forward, kicks back, up and down, rotate at the top of the thigh, bend at the knee, a real nice knee bend, and then his foot can move up and down slightly, and in and out, but that is your lot. And he's really cool. Let's get him all straightened out. There we go. I really do like this guy. Sorry, I'm heavy breathing now. I'm still not quite over this flu, you know. Anyway, we got the axe, and it's just really nice done in purple. I really fucking love that. That is really fucking cool. I do like that. It's just so cool. And then you can extend it out like that, and you can hold it in his hand, which is a bit weird, because every time I use it, I think I'm going to break it. So I'll just make it a small axe for him. He can potentially hold it in both hands, but when I feed it through the hand, I get really scared it's going to break, so I don't. So he can hold it like that. He does have weapon storage as well. I mean, you can take this light bar off. I've got to show you earlier. So you can take the light bar off as well. I suppose you could put that on his wrist, I think, maybe, if you want, or on his shoulder, if you wanted that sort of look going on. There we are. If you wanted to do that, you could. You know, it's your toy. You do what you like. Does it fit on the? Does it fit on the axe? Let's see. Yeah, you could put it on there if you really, really wanted, and have that thing going on. I suppose if you wanted, or you could put it this way around. Put it on this post there. I mean, there's some options, and options are always good, as MGO says. You can put it on this section here as well if you really wanted to. Put it up on there like that. Again, you know, it's your toy, you do what you like. But I'll just leave it on the back because it just looks better, I think. Wrong way around, there we are. Yeah, so it just looks better on the back. Like I say, weapon storage. You can use one of these posts there, and you can put it on his back, and you can have it like a thing like that, which is really cool. Or you could, let's see if you can do it. I've not actually tried. You could see if you could do it yet. But let's see. So he holds the axe like that, or maybe like that. Now I was going to see if you could hold it like a guitar, but you can't. But, you know, it'd have been quite cool if you could. You know, because after all, electric guitars are often called axes, aren't they? So there you go. So that is me. That is Transformers Legacy Evolution Animated Botcon Motomaster. If you like this review, please check out my socials. Please check out my Patreon. And if you would like me to if you'd like to donate or sell or loan me a figure to review, by all means, I've got my email address in the description. I shall put it up there. And like I said at the beginning, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Tell me when I get new videos out. Should be every Thursday and Saturday. And thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all very soon. Bye for now.
Unleashing the power, tearing through the night. Transformers in my hands, ready for the fight. With every single figure, I gear up to transform. Soundwave SG-1, bringing thunder in the storm. Watch me review, watch this channel ignite. Fusing metal and vision, let's take flight. Transform and roll.